Hey Soul Fam, this is Randee. Welcome to my channel, Free Spirit Oracle Tarot. This video, these messages are for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. These are your Oracle and Tarot messages for the week. So if you're into that, stay tuned. Give this video a big thumbs up, as it's absolutely free and it helps my channel grow. So thank you so much for being a part of that. Right now, I truly appreciate each and every one of you who watches and supports me. Okay, so we're going to get some overall energies for the next couple of weeks. Well, until the 20th, 21st, something like that. And I am still running that Eclipse Gateway special. All my readings are 50% off. What's going on here? I can't shuffle the cards. All my readings are 50% off until July 22nd. So all the information is in the description box below. Go ahead and check that out. So let's get some overall energies for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And FYI, this is a general reading, so all of it may resonate, some of it may resonate, and none of it may resonate. But do keep in mind that if none of it does, then, maybe it doesn't make sense right now. Maybe it'll make sense in a week or two, okay? So keep that in mind as well. Or maybe I'm just not the reader for you, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, so overall energies for Cancer. Overall energies for Cancer. Okay, so we have the 6th house routine coming up, okay? So your habits, your routines, what are you giving your energy into daily, your work? So there's a change up needing to happen, or that is taking place here, rather, okay? So, and this is a big change to your routine. Really needing to do like an overhaul or something like that. One that is more empowering for you. Okay, possibly being highlighted right now about like really what isn't working for you, could be causing some issues in your day-to-day life. Maybe poor time management or something like that. Okay, and so it's becoming like really obvious with this lunar eclipse. It should be becoming really obvious like what is not working for you right now. Okay, and we have conclusions are within reach. So another lunar eclipse coming through. So this is massive change, and your hard work is paying off on the bottom there. So new moon in Capricorn, new energies coming in. Needing to maybe dedicate yourself more, doing something. I mean, whatever it is you're working on, Okay, trust. Trust your intuition. Trust yourself at this time. Don't seek validation outside of yourself. Okay, this could also be like health habits, so implementing like a new fitness routine or healthy eating routine or something like that. But conclusions are within reach here. So again, receiving clarity on, what type of changes need to be made, what needs to be let go of, making, those empowered decisions for yourself, okay? Putting in the hard work and the effort to do so. you know, that's what Capricorn energy is all about. You start doing this now, your hard work is going to pay off. You may not see results right away, okay? Capricorn, it's that hard-working energy. It's that you see results after, you know, staying consistent, being dedicated, okay? And we have imagination. Cancer, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So, tapping into your imagination at this time, or with the denial at the bottom, your imagination could be running away from you here. Maybe, you know, staying too much in your head, needing to sort of ground yourself more, come up with a routine. Maybe you're, you know, a little too floaty, okay? Kind of not really taking action on things, sort of just being really kind of dreamy. Okay, so there's a plan that needs to be implemented here. There's some sort of a plan of action, a business plan, like writing out your goals or something like that needs to be done. You know, maybe coming up with several routines to get your day started off in, you know, on the highest timeline for yourself. Okay, could be experiencing a tower moment. Let's see what else is going on. Codependency coming up. You need to walk away from something. It's become a hindrance to you. Okay, 10 of stars, yeah. Holding on to something, needing to let go. 5 of hearts, sorrow. Yeah, the shadow. 7 of hearts, choices. There's that dreamy energy. Yeah, a lot of dreamy energy. Here you are with the moon, the illusions here coming up. And there's the release. So needing to let go, kind of come back down to earth. It feels like 9 of stars. Yeah. Okay. There could be some self-deception coming up here. Okay. So with the, you know, with the 10 of Wands, yes, there's something that you're holding on to, and it's causing a lot of sorrow. It's causing a lot of grief for you. You know, this could be some people-pleasing tendencies, and it's just, you know, it's not fulfilling, okay? And there's a need to let go of some things and draw your energy back towards yourself here. Okay, it could be, you know, like an addiction or something like that. And like, I mean, anything that's out of balance is an addiction, okay? You know, you can be addicted to TV, to food, to, you know, to eating out, to, I don't know, there's just so many things, to another person, to a certain habit, you know, to your phone, to, you know, listening to sad music when you're already sad enough, okay? Sort of just increasing that state of sadness and despair. All right, you know, why do you do those things? And, you know, kind of, you know, be more proactive about getting yourself out of that low place, you know, letting some things go. This is also, you know, people pleasing, taking on too many responsibilities. Again, just trying to show off in a way to please others, okay? To be validated by external forces when, you know, that validation needs to come from within, okay? So, you know, and this denial card says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness, okay? So, you know, if people pleasing resonates for you, why do you feel that you need to do that? You know, usually it comes from a place of not feeling good enough, of having a fear that, you know, if I don't do this for this person, they're gonna leave me, or they're not gonna like me, or, you know, holding back saying something as to not rock the boat, or whatever, you know, whatever situation it is for you, you know. I mean, I understand. I was that way. I used to be that way. And, you know, just sort of bringing awareness to those tendency helps, and creating boundaries as well, okay? And, you know, validating yourself from within, and doing things that help to increase your sense of self-worth also helps, okay? So, and we have the shadow here with fear coming up, and choices. So, you know, there could be a fear of, you know, making a certain decision that you know that you need to make, because we also have indecision here on the bottom. So, and it says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. I guess they're working on the power lines back there. Okay, I hope they're okay. Okay, so maybe there's like a fear of a decision that needs to be made again, you know, being up too much in your, you know, in your imagination, in your headspace, a little too dreamy here, and not really, you know, making a solid decision on a direction, on a trajectory to go towards, okay? So there's some fear. It feels like, you know, there's a little bit of stuckness, a little bit of stagnancy here. Maybe you're not able to, you know, move forward, and there's a decision that needs to be made, okay? So again, you know, releasing the illusions, releasing the illusions of, you know, like not feeling good enough, okay? That's an illusion. And, you know, there are many others that we all tend to cling on to sort of that limit us, you know, that keep us from rising into our fullest potential here. And that's what this time is all about right now, is the illusions coming up so that we're able to release them and become our best self, to rise into our highest potential here, okay? So that's what I feel like is happening for you, okay? So, you know, like I said, things are coming up. They're becoming very noticeable about, you know, what isn't working for you, okay? So, and that needs to be released. So there's a shedding that's going to be going on, some, you know, seeing past the illusions here, letting them go, letting go of false beliefs, releasing the illusions, okay? This can be a very painful process, you know, going through these realizations, but it is so freeing, and you will feel so much lighter. So, you know, by mid-month, this is what's going to be happening for you. You know, this is where it's all leading towards here, is this metamorphosis, okay? This becoming your true self, okay? So let's see. Let's get some clarifiers. Yeah, there's some attachments need to be let go of. Clarifiers, please, Spirit. Yeah, that's the self-worth. Yeah, it's probably people-pleasing. There's the attachment. And there's the balance needing to come through, okay? So, and we have adjacent possibilities as well. Okay, so which I do feel is a lot like the Seven of Cups here. Okay, so your solar plexus chakra is clearing, okay? So this is what is coming up for you, you know, that people pleasing, that needing to, you know, build your self-esteem, to let go of, you know, any of those types of tendencies, to let go of any you know, obligations or responsibilities that have just become a weight on your shoulders, okay? You know, needing to lighten the load. If you're in a relationship, maybe there's a difficult conversation that needs to be had, an uncomfortable conversation, maybe needing to, you know, split up responsibilities, or, you know, something like that to help you lighten the load, or to let go of some things, okay? Needing to come up with some boundaries here, all right? You know, look into that, research that. That's a very personal thing, coming up, developing your own boundaries, okay? So, but there is a solar plexus chakra clearing. This is bringing up some sorrow, some sadness. Again, you know, clarity is coming through. You're able to, you know, see what you've been investing your energy into really hasn't been, it's not being reciprocated, okay? So that's becoming really obvious right now. And so, you know, needing to come up with boundaries, or, you know, letting go of situations, people, whatever. You know, having those uncomfortable conversations could be coming up right now, or what you're kind of shifting into, okay? So, and there's some attachment here, you know, maybe an attachment to the old way of, you know, not wanting to, you know, make a decision and to, you know, move forward in a. Okay, so there's some, you know, some ego attachments here. Could be, you know, an attachment to like an old way of life, an old way of being, something, a situation, or a belief system that you've sort of outgrown, but it feels comfortable, it feels safe, and you know, but your soul is yearning for more here. That it can be quite limited in this type of energy, okay? You know, fear holding you back, kind of thing. You know, fear of needing to make a decision to move forward on a different path, doing something new. You know, following your heart, okay, following something that gives you, you know, that's like emotionally satisfying for yourself, okay, is kind of like, you know, the direction your soul, your intuition is trying to lead you towards, okay? So, yeah, and you know, here is the balance coming in, you know, illusions coming up to, you know, to shed light on here, the fears, the illusions coming up to be released, so balance can be restored, okay? So, let's just get some additional clarifiers here, okay? So see, we have trust the niggle, trust where your intuition's leading you. Okay, yes, because something new wants to emerge. All right. Coming into an alignment here with your highest potential. Okay. So what is some additional advice for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising? additional advice here. Okay, so yeah, we have the initiation, crossing the threshold. We have warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? So yeah, what's your soul calling you to do? Follow your truth. If you don't know what your truth is, you know, you let go of some things and go inwards, okay? And the pillar of light, so your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. And look at that, we have trust the niggle at the bottom here, okay? So yeah, the ever unfolding rose, it's happening for you, not to you. Again, having that tower moment. I always equate this with the tower moment here, okay? So yeah. So, you know, coming out of the darkness into this whole new world, into this new way of being, releasing, you know, what really isn't yours to carry, releasing, shedding the false belief system, shedding the illusions, letting go of all that heaviness, of that darkness, of that density, going through this transformation into a lighter sense, okay? Again, your vibration is rising, okay? You are becoming a pillar of light, you know, as our vibration increases, you know, it brings up, you know, density within us to be released, okay, so that we're able to, you know, let go of the darkness, shed light onto the darkness and rise up, okay? So let's just get some more cards here, some more information. Yeah, I do feel like there's this, you know, this belief system of, you know, not being good enough, you know, to believe in yourself and to move forward and to rise up, okay? But that's not true. That's stories of the ego. It could be a projection from, you know, a caregiver, happened in childhood, okay? So let's just get some extra details here. What's going on with Cancer? So yeah, needing to make a bold decision too, okay? So, but you're going to have this breakthrough, okay? That is going to lead you into this Emperor energy, into this energy of taking control of your life, making empowered choices, okay? This is what you're coming into here. So we have the Knight of Angels, the Watcher. So observe what's coming up. Rest, observe what's coming up, observe how you feel. Okay, and we have Two of Hearts and the beginning. Look, initiation again. Okay, so, and we have the turnaround, revolution, that Hanged Man energy, that, you know, that pause, that feeling stuck, but it's a necessary stuckness, if you will, okay? It's something that needs to happen in order for our shift in perspective to take place, okay? To really realize your worth and to step into your power here. So it really feels like you are going to be stepping into your power this month, okay? Especially with the Wheel and the Emperor. You know, the Emperor takes charge of his life. He's making, you know, he or she, I mean, it's energy, you know, so I feel like this is saying, you know, with the imagination and the indecision, you know, the Seven of Cups, you could just be really into your feminine energy, and there's this balance coming in, okay, to shake things up. so that you're able to step into this masculine energy to take inspired action, okay? So to like make up a plan and to, take that inspired action, start taking steps towards, living your best life, towards, going towards your purpose, whatever that may be, going towards the career you really want, going towards making the necessary changes in a relationship that need to take place, or letting go of a relationship. Whatever the case is for you, it's going to be different for everybody, okay? But, the Emperor energy, stepping into that masculine role, supporting yourself, supporting your dreams, okay? Taking that inspired action, making empowered choices, being assertive, but not controlling, okay? Because there's a shift taking place. We have 10, okay? And so, again, observe what's coming up. Observe, allow this healing to take place, okay? Rest the mental body, all right? By observing what's coming up, not feeding it energy, not feeding those ego stories energy, okay? Just observe what's coming up, maybe even laughing it off, if you get to that state. I feel like me personally, I'm sort of at that state, when sometimes, when my ego comes up with stories, you just kind of have to acknowledge it as a story. It's not true. And, sometimes, laugh it off, okay? You may not be there. I'm not sure. It's different for everybody in their journey, kind of where they are, what they've been through, how they process, okay? So, if that doesn't resonate, then leave it aside there, okay? But I do feel like this is the Knight of Angels here. It says the Watcher. Definitely feel like, observe what's coming up. Allow this healing to take place. Also, there could be somebody watching you. Maybe feeling a little bit of pressure or something. Putting false pressure on you or something like that. I don't know. Maybe somebody's watching you, watching your social media or something like that. Somebody's spying on you. I'm not sure, okay? Maybe just for some people. Okay, but with the Four of Swords here, the Four of Angels, it's time to rest. Time to rest the mental body, the emotional body. Allow this healing to come in. Letting go of attachments is a painful process. It can be, making those realizations, the realizations of the ways in which, we've been limiting ourselves. I mean, we all go through it, okay? It's difficult. It's a process. And eventually, it won't be so hard, okay? But, initially, which does, you are going through an initiation here, okay? Initially, it can, bring up a lot of sorrow. It can bring up a lot of sadness to realize that, these tendencies are within us, okay? But do your best to observe. Being the neutral observer really helps to not feed into energies of, past stories and stuff like that, whatever is coming up right now, okay? Really, it is very healing and allows for healing to take place. So you may want to, rest extra. You may be feeling tired in July or something like that, okay? Rest when you feel you need to rest, okay? So, and we have balance again coming in here with the Two of Hearts. It's that balance, masculine and feminine energy, that inner union. taking place, okay? You know, to start on this brand new beginning of, you know, believing in yourself, taking a leap of faith, you know, allowing your intuition to lead the way and taking that inspired action, okay? Again, that balanced divine masculine and divine feminine energies coming through. So, very good. You know, balance coming into your life, you know, releasing a lot. So we'll get an oracle to close out the reading here. Okay, so we have sensuality. So your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. Okay. So, and we have strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. All right, and I'll read this in a minute. So let's get some divine directions. Last bit of advice for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, balance. So balance is definitely needed in your life. So it's time to find balance. What is most important to you? Okay, so prioritize family. Family is coming through, you know, a possible reconnection, reconciliation, maybe a family get together. Okay, and a birth. So, birthing new beginnings, embracing this new life with open arms, very fitting for the Fool card, okay? So it's like you're birthing a new self right now, okay? Maybe some of you are birthing a new family member, okay? Maybe this is going to bring the family together. That's just for some out there, okay? And love. So it's the right time for you to experience a loving, committed relationship. And I feel like that is the relationship with yourself. It could be someone coming in or a renewed connection here, okay? So sensuality. Be reminded that it is safe to explore and celebrate your sensual self. Your sexuality is yours to celebrate, explore, share, and adore. The universe does not punish us for being who we are, yet many of us carry conditioned guilt from religions and families who have fear of punishment for the enjoyment of their own sensual selves. The universe wants you to know that your sensuality is sacred and that allowing its power to be expressed is a part of being alive. Your sexuality is a part of your divine nature. There is no shame in desiring, being desired, and yet remaining sovereign. Okay, so releasing any guilt or shame around, around your sexuality, okay, is coming up in the month of July here. So, yeah, I just feel like you're really going to be fully stepping into your power here, Cancer. Okay, so thank you so much. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.